place where everybody had a hustle. Some people had brains, some people had muscle, some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because your flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing Glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, share, support. Hey, I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do is right my wrong, become part of the solution, man. Hey, listen, on Sunday, Scoon TV, shout out to Scoon TV and Doggie Diamonds, they did a hell of an interview. So right now is, for those of you who haven't heard or listened to or watched that interview, I'm going to have it in my description box. And like I said, right now, they did a hell of an interview, man. And shout out to them, man. And right now is, it was about the hip hop industry. But besides that, it was about, really Diddy and the documentary, The Reckoning. But it go deeper than that. You got individual, both Scoon, shout out to him, and Doggie Diamond, they both was affiliated with the hip hop, industry. So they got firsthand knowledge of what took place way back when. So even as I was listening to those guys, man, and I'm talking about some very powerful content. And you got to sit back and you just got to judge for yourself. A lot of times people don't want to believe what they heard. They don't want to believe the rumors. They don't feel, oh man, this can't be true, this and that. Listen, man, like I told you right now, Diddy wasn't the only one that was on that freaky deaky stuff. You got a lot of people, man, in that industry. It's a lot of secret. Even right now, is if you listen to Dougie, something that he say, as far as when you listen to him, and he speak about, he did an interview with Ali Vegas and how that interview hit 5.2 million. But even people were saying, the naysayer, oh man, Ali is like disgruntled, or he just negative because his career didn't go where it's supposed to go, where he wanted to go. But once again, the guy was speaking facts. He was speaking about some of these industry parties and what happened in those circles. A lot of people, when you hear stuff, you don't believe it. He say he went to some of these industry party, and guess what? When you get there, some other people that was in the party, other men, was grabbing other men by their DICK, grabbing them, woof. Whoa, what part of the game is that? And when again, it's these rituals, that they was doing, that they always participating on the download. So once again, when they start talking about these freaky parties, when they start talking about how, even right now, some of these guys got turned out, some of your favorite rappers, some of your famous R&B singers, like it go deeper. It go deeper. And right now is what I want y'all to do is, I want y'all, when y'all get the opportunity, to check it out, man. And like I told you right now, where it's like, Scoon got an app for his channel. Make sure right now, y'all, download the app, man, so you can get the latest. And something that they say that I thought was very, very interesting, whereas like, what is marketable? Like, how in the hell did he left Bad Boy? But when he left Bad Boy, he got fired for Bad Boy. His idol, his man, Andre Harrell, fired him. And despite right now, he was behind Jodeci, Mary J. Blige. So he fired him, kicked him to the curb with nothing. But he was able to take Craig Mack and Biggie with them. And even right now, whereas Dougie make a lot of sense. He said, when you sit back and think about it, he grew up with Biggie. Biggie wasn't marketable. Even, right now, you listen to Biggie himself. You know what I'm saying? Black and ugly as ever. Come on. You look at Craig Mack, once again, who was marketable during that period of time? The Albie Shore, the Christopher Williams. Right now, look at them. Or the Big Daddy Kane. Those are people they felt was marketable, that they could sell. Or the LL Cool J taking his shirt off. These other guys, Biggie was marketable. Trey Mack wasn't marketable. But once again, look what happened. So how did Diddy, with no #1 hit, okay, how did he get $10 million, allegedly, from Clyde? Okay, Clyde's supposed to be his bread and butter. So what did he have to do? Okay, how did he secure a $10 million deal, allegedly, from Clyde? Did he have to? And as they say, why would Clyde came out and say, well, he was bisexual? Who need to know that? But once again, if you want to play these games, if you want to be down, if you want the rich, you want the glamour, you want the big house, the fancy car, the jewelry, you got to play these little side game. You got to play these little freaky role. And as I did a video earlier, when I said right now is allegedly they had tapes out there that had Mr. Tough Guy, 50 himself, in an uncompromised position. Whereas, like, you know, somebody was trying to sell it to Herb Gotti, allegedly. So once again, when you got individuals out there, it's a thing that they do. In order to be in the top, like even when you start sitting back thinking about allegedly with the Fresh Prince, how did he get on? Okay, from Benny Medina, Quincy Jones. Quincy right now is, from my understanding, did in the book, saying all the guys, like he had sex with the late actor Marlon Brando. Wow, Richard Pryor. Ooh, wait a minute here. These are all, that's out there. So once again, that's that industry. So once again, right now is in order for you to reach the top, you have to be, like Rick James say, a super freak. You have to go what? Both ways? Man, y'all can have that, man. Yeah, if that's what y'all have to do in that type of industry, y'all can have that, man. It ain't that much right now. Hey, I love women. And like I said right now, all that, you gotta have sex with another man for fortune, for fame. Like people sell, what do you say? They sell their soul. You know, what they sell their soul for a little change. It's not that much of change in the world, man. And like I say, at the end of the damn day, folks, know what y'all getting yourself into. Read the fine print. It's no shortcut in life. And it's like the street, man. Only thing come fast is trouble. So y'all want to get out there. Y'all want to come and chase that limelight, thinking it's all what you think it is. Nah, man. Nah, it's a price to pay. You're going to be a prostitute. If you're a guy, and right now you're supposed to be a real man. So right now you're going to let somebody bang you in the butt. Come on. You're going to have to suck some wee-wee to what? For a couple of dollars? It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it, man. Make sure y'all check out that interview with Scoon TV and Doggie Diamond. Like I said right now, powerful, powerful interview, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change. One love.
Crack enterprise in the city, that being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brian Glaze Gibbs, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
That's bad. I was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Glaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. You know, drug dealers, and controlled the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here.
Yeah.
Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
Yeah,
The second person you murdered?
No. Because, like, right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while. And you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York, we're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are, you know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn and East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tottenham.
Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tut and all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up, Glaze? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, inside the mind of the killer, the brain.